So I think skateboarding is completely irresponsible. You know, they get associated with drugs and other illegal activities like trespassing and stuff like that. They kind of ruin the look of a city or a place. They gotta give it a bad look. I hate skateboarders.
Skateboarding, also known as sidewalk surfing, thrashing, or shredding the gnar. The first skateboards came around in the 1960s, when someone got the idea to attach the wheels of a roller skate to a 2x4. In the 1970s, surfing was becoming very popular, but good waves were always really hard to catch. Thus, sidewalk surfing was invented, so then they could surf without getting in the water. Although skateboards did not become popular until the California drought, where surfers would skate in empty pools to replicate them carving against waves. From there on, vert skating was popular, where we see many skaters like Tony Hawk launching out of 12-foot vert ramps. And companies like Powell Peralta brought skateboarding to the public eye through VHS tapes of people skateboarding. But not everyone had access to vert ramps or pools. So, in the 1990s, skaters brought skateboarding to the streets. From this point onward, skateboarding spread like wildfire, and shows like MTV and ESPN aired skateboarding competitions, bringing the sport to the public eye.
What's up, invaders? Chris here. We're on Santa Monica Boulevard.
My name is Mason Dench. I've been skating for like almost 6 years now.
I've been skating for like 5 years.
Well, my name's Dave. I've been skating on and off since I was 14. Primarily 5 years through my teens, and kind of stopped in my 20s, a little bit in my 30s, and then now I'm 47 going on 48, and been skating again the last 5 years and regret ever having stopped in between.
Mainly just like the media. Just saw it and thought it was really cool.
I was a BMXer at the time, riding a lot of quarter pipes, and a buddy of mine brought over his board and I started trying it, noodling around. I liked skateboarding better. Just really loved it right from the start.
I started skating because my dad had a board. I was messing around on it. I learned how to ollie. I was like, damn, I want to skate now. I like skating tranny because like, you just go fast, you just rip. You just like have fun on the board. You just go, you just like get that energy with your friends, you know, you're like, you just get hyped.
One more try, you got it, man.
Like the stereotypes about skateboarding, I think are flawed just because people from many different cultures and religions skate. So like, you can't really judge too fast in that sense. I think they're wrong just because it's just like any other sport. You don't look at somebody playing soccer and say, oh, that guy looks like a troublemaker. No, it's just like any other sport. Yeah, I don't know, because there's always more you can learn about it, and it's just like, you never know everything. So it's like, it's new stuff you can learn every time.
Just like going fast and like learning new tricks. Like it's just so sick, and that feeling you get, you learn a new trick, you just get like hyped, just sick.
Best thing, it's the independence, I think, because again, it's not an organized sport, so you're competing really against yourself and your abilities. You know, when you learn a trick, there's a certain satisfaction that you don't get from any other sport.
Well, I think about skateboarding in general, I think it's actually a very important part of like pop culture and just like culture as a whole. A lot of trends in clothing, like especially like a huge trend in clothing is all from skateboarding. I would say looking at someone like Nigel Houston, like his whole life was dedicated purely to skateboarding, and pretty much it was skateboarding nonstop every day. And like the dedication, like he makes millions and millions of dollars, and he's able to pretty much do whatever he wants because he like dedicated himself for so long. So I think seeing someone like that, and like after they fall and like break bones and all that kind of stuff, they get back up and they do the trick again. Like seeing that dedication has influenced me.
Hello, my name is Julian Bolivar, and I have been skateboarding for almost 4 years now. Over these last couple of years skateboarding, I have learned that skateboarding is a love-hate relationship kind of thing. I learned this especially when I fractured my foot trying to kickflip down the A Park 4 stair. And I was actually in this boot right here for about a month or so, and my foot is still recovering, and I can't fully skate yet, but I'm already getting back on my board, and this is the film I've been working on for the past couple of months now. I think the whole idea about skateboarding being a crime started off in the 90s, because that is when video parts became popular. There's a huge controversy about skateboarding being criminal. This is because skaters do go on properties in order to get tricks for the video parts, and this can result in people getting angry at them and calling the cops, or even security showing up to kick them out. Skaters are not doing this just to cause a ruckus. They're doing it because this is what they like to do, and some may be trying to do this for a living. So for those out there that think that we are just criminals and hooligans just trying to cause trouble and disturb the peace, we're not. We're just trying to do our thing, get in and out without causing any problems with everybody. So the reason skaters skate street spots is because it proves that you can work with what you have and get really creative with a street spot, whether it be a handrail or a set of stairs. What companies want to see is the quality and the selection of tricks that you bring in your video part. That's what gets you recognized as a skater, which could eventually lead to you getting sponsored by a company. Overall, skateboarding is a sport that betters you as a person. I remember before skateboarding, I was just very introverted, and I would never hang out with anybody outside of school. What skateboarding has done for me is it's opened the doors for many things. It's allowed me to have something to do other than school. It has made me more open and has allowed me to make friendships that I know are going to last a lifetime. And I know that there's no competition but myself. Honestly, yeah, I do want to get better at skateboarding. Obviously, it's something that you work hard as an individual to progress, and you only get better and better by having people that sort of you look up to. There's a lot of guys at the park older than me, way better than me, that I look up to because they just have this huge bag of tricks and they execute them so well and everything. And yeah, like one day I would hope to be just half as good as they are. Like, I don't aspire to be the next Chris Jocelyn. I just want to have fun with my skating and just have fun doing it. Just remember, skateboarding is a love-hate relationship. You're gonna fall, you're gonna hurt yourself, maybe break some bones, get stuck in a boot for a couple of months. Just don't take it too seriously, have fun with it, and keep rolling.